Hey everybody, how's it going? Just thought I'd jump into the saw shop. I'm wearing clean clothes, friends. That's right. I own clean clothes and got my Van slip-ons on. Just chilling. We were out all day and it was a good day. Now, friends, you know why it was a good day? I survived a trip from Costco or to Costco. I don't know about you guys, but when my wife's like, "Honey, we need to go to Costco," I'm like, I'm ready. Let's do this. Because the minute you're pulling into that parking lot, I don't know about your guys' Costco's, but ours, it's a war zone out there. There's cars ripping by, people racing to get spots, these giant oversized carts, and everybody's like, boom, 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 boom. You know, got cases of stuff in it that you'd never buy anywhere else, but you're at Costco. And friends, you're not getting out of Costco. You go to Costco, you're spending $300. I don't care who you are. That place is crazy, but we made it, friends. We got through Costco. So anyhow, what am I doing today? Well, friends, I did a decent sized tree removal job yesterday. It was actually a lot of fun. My family, it was for my aunt. She had like 12 trees, elm trees, dead at the back of her property, and it was actually neat because I've been blessed, friends. It's kind of what I want to talk about today. Is just I'm feeling blessed, and you guys are the reason why I feel that way. But I've been blessed that I've had the mentorship of you know some good saw builders, probably some of the best in the world. Let's be honest, friends. I've had the mentorship of some of the best in the world, and you know, and anytime I need to know about tree work, well, I can just call this Buckin fella, and he can kind of dial me in. And for years, I've been picking his brain about tree work because I want to become a better sawman. I want my sawmanship to be better than adequate, and I want to be able to accurately drop trees where I want them. Because it's different now, friends. I have a daughter. When I'm doing a dangerous removal, it's like I got to get home because I have a daughter. She relies on me. And anyways, friends, I have hours of video to go through. I started going through tonight, and I brought 3 saws with me. Actually, 4. I'll talk about that in another video. But most of the cutting I did with my 372 Iron Horse build, and that saw, it's perfect for what I do. And you guys will see in the video. You can hear that saw. That thing runs like a Swiss watch. So thank you, Harvey. I'm really enjoying that saw. That's the best saw I got right now. I'll say it. It's perfect. It's perfect in every way, shape, or form. But I'll do another video, and I'll talk a little bit more about that build. So once I get that video chopped down and edited, I'll put a couple of videos up this week. The remainder of the week, friends, I'm probably not going to be doing much saw builds up until Bunyan. I got preparation to do. I got to pack my bags and get my passport ready and everything. Friends, I haven't left the country since 2003. I figured it out the other day. So it's been a while since I've traveled. So it's going to be interesting for me. I haven't done none of that in a while. Other than flying to Calgary last summer to pick up that Jeep for my wife. But anyhow, friends, it hit me the other day. How did I get here? I'm going to Paul Bunyan. I've been invited to hang out in the Ripsaw booth. Eric and the boys. I'm going to be standing next to let's be honest, friends, probably one of my best friends or my best friend in the world, Buckin. And I just think, how did I get here? And how I got here, friends? It's a funny story. I'm sure some of you have wondered, some of you may know, but how did I get hooked up with Buckin and become one of the guys that build saws for him? This axe, friends, my wife ordered this axe for me 4 or 5 years ago for Christmas, friends. Buckin built me this axe. It's Kelly True Temper. It's like a 3.5, 4-pound double bit. And I received this axe as a Christmas present. It's one of the most special things I own. I love it. It's always in the background there, and I do use it, friends. Anyways, long story short, my wife surprised me with that axe. Now, for her to notice how much I was enjoying Buckin's channel was probably pretty easy. I was watching, he was putting out 7 videos a week then, and still pretty much does. After dinner every night, I would turn on a Buckin video and watch it. And she saw how his character and demeanor, because that's Buckin. You watch his videos, that's how he is. Straight shooter, give the shirt off your back, hardworking, energy for days. And I think that's why we get along. I think I'd be classified as hyper. Definitely hyper. But anyways, friends, she saw how his channel was affecting me, and she wanted to support his channel and get me an axe. So she ordered that, friends. Long story short, I got it for Christmas. I unboxed it or unwrapped it. He uses duct tape. I don't know if he still does that, friends, but let me tell you, it took me about 40 minutes to unwrap that thing. Hey, friends, here's a clip. This is going way back in the channel. There's a young, spry Tin Man. Watch this. It's hilarious. Hey, Buckin. Got my axe here. Absolutely love it. It's the True Temper. So I'm gonna try this out. This is the first time I'm gonna be swinging this axe. I usually split with a chainsaw because the wood does not split here. So we're gonna find out. Here we go. First time. Oh, friends, this is so funny. It feels great. It's good length for me. Wow. Like, just look at this. Just a big fella clubbing, no technique. Never have I split wood like this. Anyways, friends, just going back in the channel. So funny. I was so excited to have this axe. And it doesn't get stuck. And it doesn't get stuck. It didn't. Anyhow, just going back. Now, at that point, I had a giant, successful YouTube channel. I had about 42 subscribers. True story. And go back to the beginning of my channel, friends. You'll see the video. It's there. I'm like just swinging that axe like a madman. Just giddy. I made a video, and Buckin saw the video, and he planned to reach out to me one day when the time was right. And that was that, friends. I had my axe, and it was super neat, and I was like, wow, this is a special gift. And so anyhow, friends, fast forward. It's like August. It's hot. I'm sitting in my work van. It's about 4:30. I got about 4 more hours of work to do probably. I got another deadline. At that point, friends, I was working 5 to 6 days a week, and I was working from 7, and I was getting home at about 9. Monday to Friday, and sometimes I'd go on Saturday to finish up loose ends from the week. And that was my life. I did that every day. And there ain't nothing special about that, friends. That's a man's got to do what a man's got to do, right? You got to take care of your family and keep a roof over your head. So anyhow, friends, long story short, I'm sitting in this driveway. It's 40 Celsius out. I'm dehydrated. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, another day. Tomorrow's Friday. I think it was like a Thursday, friends. And my WhatsApp goes bing, and I look at it, and it's this weird area code that I don't know, have no clue where that area code is, and the message says, get the gullet. And I was like, get the gullet. So I Googled that area code, and that area code was Nanaimo, British Columbia. And I was like, wait a minute. And anyhow, friends, it's Buckin. We end up chatting on the phone. Or I don't know if we message back and forth or we chatting on the phone. And he says, Tin Man, I saw your channel. I like what you're doing there. You seem like a good fella. Could you build me a home light? I see you're doing some home lights. I don't have a ported home light. Would you build me a home light? I was like, me? You don't. Trust me, friends. I was like, friendo, you don't want a saw from me. Believe me. Like, You should probably get another Donnie Walker saw or a Bobby Walker saw or an Iron Horse saw, you know. But, friends, he wanted a saw for me. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. Now, I remember I was apprehensive to even talk to him because I wanted the thought of him to be real. I didn't want him to be anything but what he was on video, okay? And because I felt like his channel and his content was a good thing for me, the positivity. I needed that, friends. And but after talking to the fella, I was like, this guy's exactly like he is on video. He's a great guy. And anyways, long story short, I built this home light for him, and I wasn't sure, like, I wanted him to like it more than anything. At that point, I didn't know what having a saw on his channel would do for mine, really. It didn't occur to me. But let me tell you, friends, I'm going to show you guys this. I've never really shown this to anybody. I'm going to show you a screenshot of my YouTube subscribers, okay? And it'll do it. This is a lifetime graph, and you can see it does this. And you can click on any day, and it'll show you how many subscribers you got that day. I'm going to show you a screenshot of what I call Buckin peak. This is, you'll see it does this. The day he ran my saw, my subscribers went, okay? And then it came down a bit, and then it was doing this. I was getting 500 to 1,000 subscribers a week at that point, friends. And it blew my mind. Check this out. I'll show you guys. Notice the big shoot up in subscribers. That's called Buckin peak. It's crazy. Look at that thing. You guys see that? Seriously, that's what happened to me. I went from having this small, obscure little channel. I'd get like 5 comments here and there to that, friends. And it was something. So I still, you know, friends, I don't forget who brought me to the dance. To this day, friends, the man who trained me in my trade, my sensei, I call him my sensei. I tell people that we could be on a job site together, and I'll straight up tell people, this guy here taught me everything I know. That was 20 years ago, friends. And I don't know. That's just how I am. I call a spade a spade. Anyhow, I've been rehashing the last 4 years, and wow. You know, it's been a ride, and it's all coming together with me coming to Paul Bunyan. This is my first event. I'm super excited, and, you know, I'm just super, I'm energized, friends. And thank you to all the nice people out there that hang out on this channel, because this channel is 99.9% awesome people, and we get the odd negative comment, friends, but I can't be bothered focusing on that stuff. And you know, it is what it is. We're just building chainsaws. There's way more important things in the world, like making personal connections. Now, on a personal note, Joey Reynes, Joe, you're out there, buddy. Joe mentioned that there's Tim Hortons in Ohio, and he said he knew where there was one there. Well, let me tell you, my trip is complete now. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to drink Tim Hortons while I'm in the States because, well, for those of you that don't know, Canadians, especially like blue-collar Joes like me, we slurp back Tim Hortons like it's free. That's our coffee up here. There's a Tim Hortons every 6 blocks in every city in Canada. And I get a Tim Hortons every morning on the way to work. And I was worried about going through Tim Hortons withdrawal. So Joey said he knows where there's one. So maybe we'll have to do a video. Joe Reynes and the Tin Man go and get Tim Hortons. So anyhow, friends, I just thank you to everybody that comes here and hangs out. And I just wanted to throw a video for you guys together today. And, you know, how did I get here? Even this morning, friends, I got a message from my buddy, Donnie Walker. Again, I can reach out and talk to Donnie Walker. He's a great fella, a good Canadian fella. I don't know if he drinks Tim Hortons though. I think he drinks at Starbucks. I noticed. We won't hold that against him though. I was at Starbucks today, friends. How come? Maybe I'm just. I don't know. I was looking at their menu. Uh, why? Can somebody explain what's a venti grande's big, right? So what's venti? I didn't understand. So my wife ordered something. I didn't get nothing from there, but is what's venti? This is a true story, friends. I'm just feeling silly today. But Donnie Walker said to me, and I love input from guys like that. He said, "Hey, that intake looks pretty wide on your 372. Does it encroach past the skirts?" So, friends, I went, "Hey, maybe I missed that." So I put my old piston in here and got my scratch all and was looking at how far it goes in, and we're good, friends. I checked it. Couldn't remember if I checked that last time, but see, it's little things like that. I mean, it's Donnie Walker. So, thank you, Donnie. No, I'm close, but not that close. So I still got about 180 thousandths to the skirt, so we should be good, buddy. And again, I how did I get here, friends? You guys out there is what put me here, and I'm coming to Paul Bunyan to shake your hands, and I can't wait. It's going to be an absolute blast. So, anyhow, friends, thanks for hanging out in this here guy's saw shop for all these years, through all the things that we've done, and we're only moving onward and upward from here. Thanks for watching. Take her easy, and I'll see you in a couple days. Later.